I hope you've all had a lovely few days of the beautiful hot weather if you're in the UK. It's been so nice. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. So I think I've had so many British people say that it's too hot though, but it is perfect for me finally. Gonna have like 2 days of that. Alright, so let's get started. Happy Wednesday, hope we're all well. As always, finding your seated posture of choice, so feet crossed, legs out to the side, just sitting in a comfortable way that you can align your spine and find a nice tall back. We're going to take a few head circles just to open up the neck. So dropping the chin to the chest, taking a nice juicy big circle around. We're going to look up towards the roof, so not tip the neck back over to the side, and then round to the middle and send your neck up tall again. Good, drop it down second side, take it around, big circle looking up towards the ceiling, keep the shoulders really pulling down, and center. Let's do that one more each direction, so dropping the chin, around, looking up towards the ceiling, opening the backside front of the throat, and center, and one more time there. Really think about lengthening your neck in all these sort of directions. And then back to center. Lovely. Let's take a quick stretch for our arms. So just reaching them out long, taking one arm across the body, feeling that nice stretch through the shoulders. And then as you breathe in, send the arms back out. And then exhale, second side. Beautiful. Lovely work, guys. Good. Okay, take a couple of circles into the wrists. I'm going to come straight over to our hands and knees and do a bit of cat and cow just to open up our spine. So as always with your cat and cow, just a reminder to find your very secure alignment. So shoulders directly over the wrists, hips over the knees, and then just moving through those two postures. Taking your time to really open the back. Think of opening your abdominal wall as well. Getting all those morning cracks and clicks out of your spine. Couple more rounds of your cat and cow. Really breathe into your body. Nice, everyone. Okay, we're going to lower down onto the elbows now. So coming down to your elbows, interlace your hands, and just take a few moments here to really establish your alignment. So this is very comfortable to kind of arch your back and sit in your body. I want you to push the mat away and really brace the upper body so that we're really working the arms here. And then from that position, draw your knees to touch, making sure you're still really scooping up your abdominals. So with a soft bend in the left knee, you're just going to take that bent knee up behind you and down, and then little out to the side and in. So exhale to take it up, control it down, and side and in. Good. Straight up behind you and down and side and in. And one more there. Deep breaths. We're just mobilizing that hip with core control. Nice. Now take it up behind you, flexing your foot. Let's find those hamstring muscles. So tiny little pulses. Just awakening the back of that leg. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Stretch that leg out long now and then push up onto your hands, making sure you're micro bending those elbows. And then we're just going to curl the spine, draw the knee in towards the nose, and exhale, extend. So obviously you can make this one a little harder and take the opposite arm. We're going to curl today. So pushing the spine up, finding that curl posture, and extend and lengthen. Squeezing it in and extend and lengthen. Good. 2 more. Extend and lengthen, and 1 more. Good. Hold that position long, aligning your spine. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, flex the foot, place the foot down, hands directly under the shoulders. Push up and find a very quick plank. We're only here for 1 more breath. And then exhale, bring the knees down. Good. Just sitting yourself back, have a little roller into your wrists. You can absolutely take a quick child's pose or shell stretch there, just before we do the other side. Nicely done. And let's set that up second side. So knees to touch, drawing the abdominals in, placing the hands down, interlace your hands here, and continue to think of pushing the floor away. Yeah, pushing the floor away, nice and strong. Taking your right leg up, finding that gentle hook, so bending through that right knee, that's it, down and side and in and up and down and side and in. Good. Straight up behind you and down and side and in and up, down and side and in. Good. Taking the leg up, flex the foot, little pulses. Again, just focusing on warming up that hamstring, finding that muscle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice, guys. Send that leg out long and then pushing up onto your arms here, making sure the shoulders are directly over the wrists. We're going to curl that knee in and then exhale, extend it. Adding the arm if you want to. Inhale to squeeze and exhale, hold. Good. Squeeze it in and extend. Good. Drawing the abdominals up, pushing the mat away, micro bending your right arm so that you're not locking that joint. Good. Final one of these, really use your abs, squeeze through your center. Beautiful. Hold it strong, flex the foot, find that second round of your plank, pushing the floor away. We're just here for one breath and exhale, drop the knees. Nice, guys. Just take a little roller into your wrists. I'm just going to check. You can see a lot of comments coming through. Just want to make sure everyone's okay. Oh, maybe that's from... Is the volume and everything okay, everybody? Everything's fine? Okay, great. All right, let's continue on. Yes, okay. So finding your little rest posture, having a little moment there, rolling out the wrists. Beautiful. We're going to come down onto our back now. So as always, thinking about our transitions, using our transitions almost like an exercise. So finding a tall back, rolling down through the spine, bringing your knees with you. As it is a morning class, we always want to take a little bit more time to sort of warm up the joints because we haven't done sort of as much movement yet of the day. So just taking a few breaths here, just allowing your hips to open. We're going to move into some of our leg work now. Legs with abdominals, of course. All right, placing your left foot down to the mat, taking your right knee into those circles now, so a little bit deeper into that right hip. Both directions, just really taking time to warm that joint up. Nice. All right, sending that leg up. Now remember, always with our legs stuck, we can take a gentle bend if we need to. So not feeling the pressure to fully stretch the leg if that doesn't feel suitable for your hamstring. Same hand as the leg, down to the floor, palm up or down for this one, that's okay. Our opposite arm's going to reach across. We're going to find our transverse abs first. So inhale as we lower. Strong exhale to press and reach across that arm. Keep length in the neck here as well. So we're really keeping integrity in our posture. Exhaling. Inhale to lower. Good. Think of this movement happening from your abs here. So you're squeezing here to draw that position up and then lengthening it out. Good. Exhale, squeeze and lift. And lower. Good. One more squeeze and lift. Now hold it here. Draw the arms up. Little pulses towards the foot. So tiny little crunches. We're just firing those abs. Good. Squeeze it up for 5, 4, 3, Good, we're going to take that in our reverse. We flex through the foot, drawing that leg down, scooping around, and squeeze to lift. Good, breathing here, drawing those abdominals in, pressing down through your lower back. Lengthening this top arm, and thinking again, making sure your chin is away from your chest, you're not contracting through your upper body here. Nice, everyone. Good. Take your other arm up now. Take that leg down to the mat. Keep that rotation and find a little pulse down here. Keep abdominals strong. And you're sort of thinking about almost like bouncing a little tennis ball on the bottom of your foot here. Just to find that inner thigh area. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the leg very slowly. Bring it up super slow. And then give your leg a squeeze. Good job. Take a breath there. Well done, everyone. Just bring your feet down. Have a little windscreen wiper. And before we do the second side, we're going to move into some roll-ups. Just to give our body like an intermission before side 2. So roll-ups, as always, if you need a little bit of help, you can bend your knees and use your hands, yeah? That's absolutely fine, especially if you feel any pain in your back or your neck. Reaching the arms back behind you, take a full body stretch, legs slightly apart here. Deep breath in and exhaling to sit up tall. Good, we're going to find a tall back with the arms reaching, and then feel as though someone's pulling them out and back behind you to take a nice scoop forward. Good, and then we curl it down from here. Good, so some teachers won't like the idea of hyperextending through the shoulder joint, but I do think it helps with mobilizing that area. So, keep that in mind. You might do a class where someone says not to do that, but yeah, anyway. Deep breath in, exhale, sitting up tall. Find the shoulders dropping down here, lengthening the spine. Here's that nice mobilizing open for the shoulder joint, and then curling forward. Drawing the abdominals in as you pull down, so you've got that double pull of energy here, squeezing through the core, easing your way down, reaching the arms back. Nice, let's do one more of those. Inhaling. Exhaling to sit up tall, find that tall spine, reaching up with the arms, big circle, and curl and scoop forward. Ease it down, find that control. Through the spine, drop the shoulders. Each section of your spine lowering down, and take a full stretch here. Take a deep breath. Nice work, everyone. All right, let's go straight to the second side with our leg work. So you're going to take your left knee into your chest now, and just starting with those little circles to open the hip, finding space in that hip joint to move freely, and then reverse those circles. Always visualizing that ball and socket joint, so we're really trying to find that. Good. Okay, stretching the leg up, taking your other arm out, making sure it's in line with your shoulder. That's it. Reaching your other arm, cross the leg. We inhale to lower, and exhale, squeeze to reach across. So it's like you want to sit yourself up on that exhale. You want to sit yourself up and find that core. Good. Inhaling, lower. Exhale, squeeze across. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Let's just do 2 more. Nice, everyone. Good. 1 more. Excellent. Good. Drawing that arm up. We're going to find those little pulses like we're reaching up for that foot. Good. Squeezing, squeezing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now bring your hands behind your head. Bend that knee. We're going to come across with the opposite elbow and center. Now remember, if you want to make this a little bit harder, squeezing through your abdominals to lengthen the other leg long. Squeeze across and center. And reach. And center. 2 more. Good, really find those abs. Nice. Bend that leg and take your legs back up towards the roof. Your leg back up towards the roof. Nice. Same hand as the other hip. Going to stay there to keep it stable. Other arm to make it a little harder. This can also be done down here though. Yeah? So we're going to open that leg. Take that big circle around and squeeze to lift. Good. We inhale as we open. Keep alignment here. Square through the pelvis and all is happening in the hip and the abs. And round. Good. Let's do one more that direction. Good. And then flex to lower. Keep that rotation. You're going to scoop that leg around and then draw it up. Good. Inhaling. Scoop and exhaling. Good. 2 more of these. Keep breathing for me. Don't forget your breath. Yeah, it's really easy to let go of the breath. It's difficult. Alright, lower that leg down. Take the other arm. Get to those little pulses. Just firing up those inner thighs. Okay, all happening here. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the leg very slowly. Bring it up to the top. And then give that knee a squeeze. Good job, guys. Have a breath there. Bring your feet down. Make a little windscreen wiper just to relax the hips. We're going to do some work into our bridge now before we move into our side line. So yeah, just have another breath here, and then let's move into some bridge work. So taking your hands up behind you today, we're going to add some arms. Now, if this gets too much, just keep them down in your low V or out to the side, depending on your shoulders, how that feels. Otherwise, you want a little bit harder today, taking them up. So making sure those knees stay in line with the hips. We tuck the pelvis. We're going to unpeel our spine off the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. As we do this, we're going to send the arms back. Right at the top, we're going to peak our heels. And then as we come down, our arms are going to also come back up. And we roll down through our abs, through our spine. Drop the heels. Nice. So tuck the pelvis, roll it up. Think about really curling the center out, like chiseling out through your core. As you reach the arms back, peak the heels, push the hips a little higher, and then smooth to roll back down. Really think about that beautiful massage sensation for your back here. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Tuck, squeeze, engage. Peeling that spine up. You draw the arms back. Good. And then coming up. Now we're going to stay up here this time. So bring your arms back up in line with your shoulders. And just tiny, tiny little pulses. So I literally just want you to squeeze your butt slightly as you draw the hips a tiny peak higher. Just to really fire up this lower glute area for 5, 4, 2, 1. Roll it down super slow. As your bottom hits the mat, squeeze your knees in. Really nice work. Have a little rock. Excellent job, guys. Okay, let's roll over to our side line. So coming over to one side of your mat. Always keeping in mind you have options with your head here to lie all the way down or support the neck, yeah? Excuse me. We're going to find our 90-degree angle like we do when we do our supine twist, which we haven't done today. So 90 degrees in line with the hips, with our knees, feet are pointed. Taking that little door extension and then lowering down. So we actually did this exact exercise at the beginning of class on our knees. It's the same concept. We're just going to take it with a little bit more control on the mat here. Good. Now we're going to add a little stretch at the top for our hamstring. Stretch and bend and down. Stretch it directly forward and in. So we come up and stretch and bend and down and forward and in. Good. Just one more of this set. Good. Now we're going to hold this one at the front and draw some tiny circles. Tiny circles with the big toe. Belly button to your spine. Reverse the little circles. Good. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now swing that leg directly out so it's in line with your hip. Slide your other leg out. You're going to lift your underneath leg to your top leg and lower. Lift and lower. Now we're not moving that top leg to sacrifice form. Our underneath leg is doing the work here. Lifting and lower. That's it. 5, 4, good. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now take a little scissor here. So forward and back, a little lateral scissor. Then start to increase the tempo. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the legs, hold them. Take a deep breath and exhale down. Lovely, guys. All right, just bringing yourself up. The leg that was on top, just bring it forward and take a little stretch. Relaxing your head here. Nice. And let's set that on our second side. So coming straight over to your second side. Coming down, make sure you do the exact same hand and head alignment. So either lying all the way down or supporting the neck. And we're still thinking, although we're lying on our side, we're still thinking about really drawing our abdominals in. Like we've always got a corset on. We want to have that feeling, that wrapping sensation. So just the basic ones to start, coming straight up and straight down. And with this one, we want to visualize that we're not, that we've got like a rod in our hip here so that we can't swing back with that movement. Yeah. Now we're going to add the little extension, so coming up and stretch and in and down. Stretch directly forward, in and up and stretch and in and down and forward. We have one more set of this. Up, stretch it up, bend, down, forward, little tiny circles. So we keep the precision in that foot. Reverse the other direction. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Now swing that leg straight back to the bottom of the mat. Stretch your underneath leg out. Squeeze it up and down and up and down. Remember, we're not going to move that top leg. Underneath leg's doing all the work here. Good. And down. 2 more. Nice, everyone. We're going to take that little lateral scissor, little lateral swim. Think of your legs swiping past each other. Very straight, strong legs here. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your legs, hold them. Really draw your abdominals in, tighten that posture. And exhale down. Nicely done, guys. Push yourself up. Find your cross-seated posture with the other leg in front this time. And just releasing down. Let the head and chest relax, just opening that hip. Really good. All right, my lovelies, we're going to finish off with a quick side plank and then we're going to have a little stretch. So we'll stay on that same side, coming to your elbow, your forearm. Think of pulling that side body up. Now remember, with side plank, you can always drop the underneath knee if you need to. So using this top hand to push the floor away, setting your side plank, and then we're going to draw that top arm up. This is where you can drop that underneath knee, yeah? We're going to take a little spiral under and exhale, lift. Little spiral under and exhale, smooth. Really think about drawing that back, we're going to go straight to the second side. So preparing second side as you did the first side. Remember to drop the underneath knee if you need to. And find that side posture. Good. We spiral and breathe. Take it 2 and up. We've got 3 more. Making sure your alignment is really secure. Check that your elbows directly under your shoulder for the last 2. And 1 more. Good. Hold that side plank. Find that strong posture. And exhale, soften down. Nicely done, guys. Really good job. Okay, just take a quick stretch out for your shoulders. Push the hands forward. Curl the spine back. Beautiful. Okay, let's do some seated stretches. So taking one leg out, one leg into your half tree position. Drawing the arms up, take a stretch up, and then exhale forward. We're going to hold this one for a few deep breaths, relaxing the head. Try to really soften the body down here. And remember, even if you're right up here, wherever you are, try to drop the head. So it will encourage your spine down. Rolling up. And then taking your opposite hand to your knee, reaching the other arm up, deep breath, and then exhale up, taking a little side bend. One more breath, and then reaching forward to draw that arm up, and switching sides. So bending your other leg in, stretching the other leg out. Make sure you're seated equally on your seat bones as you draw the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Again, always thinking about lengthening in your stretches, not jarring or pulling. You want to think of stretching and lengthening always. Relaxing the body down. And then rolling up through that spine. Take the opposite hand to the knee, drawing the other arm up, and then taking that side bend. Taking a really deep breath. And then drawing up. Nice. All right, my lovelies, come back to your seated posture where you began your class today. And we're just going to take a couple more circles for our head and neck, just to close down the class so we feel nice and calm for the day ahead. So just encouraging yourself to close your eyes, taking these circles as we did at the start of class, remembering to really avoid tipping the head too far back. But just after that physical movement, just taking a few moments to connect with how your body's feeling after your class today. And also maybe just inquiring how you're feeling emotionally. Finding that strong body and mind connection really helps our mental well-being. Good, just taking one more big circle there. Lovely. Nice, take a couple of circles into your shoulders, backwards and forwards. And then taking that final one backwards just to set the shoulders. And we're going to take our 3 deep breaths. Really good work, my lovelies. So breathing in, drawing the arms up, take the gaze up as you draw the shoulders down. And exhale, press the arms down. Good, we've taken all that positive energy into the body. Big exhale. And one more, find this last breath. You're really grounding